On that Idris video, you will agree with me that Idris has been able to what explore all segments of Nigeria. All the bad eggs, the bad governance, everything that is affecting Nigeria, especially in the aspect of religion. I've been saying it. We do not have religion in this country. You see, if you have been following my previous videos, I've been saying it. The problem of this country, the problem of Africa, and the problem of Nigeria is the elites. And who are those that make up the elite? We have two categories: the political elite and the religious what elite. And they all group together and what class categorized as what the aristocrats. If you understand me. So they have the money, they have the power. And when you have the economic power and the political power, what happens? The masses dance to your tune. So you make laws at your own whims and caprices while the masses follows. Now look, the politicians, they know how to capture the masses with their political what chicanery, with their fake promises and the rest. Now they work hand in hand with the religious leaders. The religious leaders, they know that Africans are poor, that they know that Africans are engrossed with religious fanatics. They know that Africans are engrossed with religious, tantrums. So when they brainwash you and tell you how your Messiah is coming to save you, you have no choice than to concur with them. So these politicians, they come in and work with the religious leaders. The religious leaders with their high level of what congregations all over the world, adornished and embellished those talks with some biblical quotes, and they will infuse this methodology and brainwashed tactics into the mindset and brain of their what church members or their religious members. Before you know it, they start spreading a particular candidate that this is the person that God has what sent. Meanwhile, these are what a cahoot, a political cahoot and a religious cahoot, undaunted and carefully strategized and drawn out by between this political elite and the what religious elite, all in the name of what finishing the masses. So of course, that was what happened during 2015 when they brought APC that crippled this country. We have religious leaders, everyone. They come out, especially at Deboe, leading protests, RCCG, you see all over, say Buhari, say Buhari, say Buhari, say Baba, this and that. That was where it what started from. And today, look at where we are today. Look at where we are today. And the worst part is that these men of God keep on deceiving their members, enriching their pocket through offering tithe and seed, while majority of their members they are all poor. They are all poor. These religious leaders, they have branches all over the world that even tithe and offering and seed are paid in foreign currencies. So tell me why they will go hungry. The masses are being what? Crippled. These same religious leaders, they are the one flying on private jets, Prado jeeps, and the rest. But they will, with high level of security, but they will leave you naked out there in the world with only sticker to go and gum it in your house or at the, in your vehicle, so that on your vehicle, so that the sticker will be protecting you. Then sometimes they will give you anointing, blessed and anointing oil to go and be protecting yourself. Meanwhile, they're protecting themselves with heavy security. They're all living in their mansion, their different edifices, mansions, duplexes, just name it. You understand me? But when it comes to things that will affect the life of the average Nigerians, they will play the game against you. And when they play the game against you, things that will keep you more impoverished, so that you'll be running more to their churches and be giving them more offering and tithe. Then they will promise you that your suffering is just for the meantime, that you have an everlasting life where you'll be living in heaven. Meanwhile, they are already living in heaven. And after promising you those fetish lifestyle, you will be hoping, living vulnerable, at the mercy of your what? Pastor. Because your pastor have promised you an everlasting life that you'll be living somewhere after now. Meanwhile, the kind of life that you should have lived if they have supported good governance would have been a life that is just like that heaven they are preaching to you. But guess what? They don't want, you see, a master most often time would not want a slave to be wise or to enjoy what he's enjoying so that that slave will not what rise up against him or to become more independent. And that is what religion is that's what religion is in Nigeria. As far as politics is concerned, these politicians they are working with our religious leaders to cripple more masses, keep more masses hungry, but starve them completely so that they will be at their whims and caprices so that whatever opinion or whatever policies they engineered into the country, the masses will have no choice to revolt because you want to revolt. What means do you want to revolt? Because virtually in Nigeria now, our constitution has been caputed. The constitution again is ineffective. Constitution is ineffective, and since the constitution is ineffective, what happens? What happens? So I love what Idris also mentioned in that video because if probably is the son or the relations of the president is being captured by kidnappers and the rest, definitely um, the presidency would have done something. The government under 2 seconds they will fish those people. But son or daughter of a poor man, you're at your own mercy. They don't even care. They don't even care.